Jenny McCarthy Show.
Oh!
Patty!
Hey, girl.
Hey, welcome to my show.
Thank you. I love your show. And I love you and your husband.
He
and your
loves
husband's
you.
brother, Mark. All my people.
Right.
Hey.
You love the Wahlbergs.
Yes.
Happy holidays to you.
Same to you.
I'm so excited for you. You've got this cooking channel show. You've got a beautiful album. I'm in love. This is the first year that I've truly come to appreciate and look for amazing Christmas albums. I never did before in the past, and this is my year where I can now I just want to hear it all day long in my house.
Oh, so do I. Christmas music is fun listening to.
It is. I don't know why people say sometimes they don't like it. And I go, it totally reminds me of my childhood. I guess maybe if you had a good childhood or not, it could be.
Everything.
But I'm really excited about your home for the holidays. What inspired you to do the album?
Well, it's been 4 years. I've done 3 Christmas albums. And this 4 years was the last one I made. So it was time to do this one with friends, with Vivian Green, Jamar Jones, Tanya Mann, and Ruben singing Stuttered.
Nice.
Yes.
I love it. And the songs, I know we've got some of the songs on here, but what are they? Sleigh Bells? What a Night?
Yeah.
Maria.
I know. My fave.
I know.
Yes.
Mary, did you know? Good. So everyone pick up that Home for the Holidays. Let's talk about your cooking channel show. This is amazing. So do you feel like the pressure to come up with new recipes, or you have them all?
I'm very spontaneous. And so this is our second season, with the cooking channel with celebrity friends who can cook or who can't cook. I let them in the kitchen anyway.
I'm glad
But
you don't discriminate.
the menu, most things come to me. And of course, there are a lot of times that we might have to do like 4 or 5 that we have to think on. I say, do I really want to cook that if I can't cook it well? I don't want people to think I'm pretending because I'm for real. So no, it just happens. It falls into place.
And you always have someone you're cooking with, which is great.
Yes.
Some celebrity.
Uh-huh.
And what is your go-to main dishes? Like, are you a carbohydrates? Are you proteins? What do you love to make?
My go-to would be branzino, sauteed with garlic and butter, just for like 3 minutes. Cook it 1.5 minutes on each side. Broccoli, Brussels sprouts. I like all veggies. Kale, and then pasta with red sauce with meatballs and sausage.
Oh,
I mean, I made that last night. And lamb chops I'm making tonight. So I have a lot of go-to meals, and they're all good.
How do you find the time? Because most, women, we're juggling a lot. I don't even know how we even function.
I can't
but we
function, Jenny, unless I'm cooking.
Really?
So it has to be something prepared for each night that I'm home. And when I'm on the road, I take my pots and pans with me, and I make my food and my sweet.
Come on.
Because, no, you don't trust room service all the time, boo.
No.
And you don't trust the restaurant sometimes. So if I have my own stuff in my room, we go to Whole Foods in any city and set up kitchen.
Oh,
and
my
I cook
God. I
for the
freaking
band
love that.
and the crew. Yes.
I just bring my pillow because I'm not sure about those pillows.
Bring
in those
that
hotels.
too. Yes, you better.
So I know that I read that you're also diabetic. So how do you cook with a conscious, mind based on that?
I can cook for myself, with things that are, that diabetics are supposed to have, like less butter. I use grapeseed oil. I'll use agave, for a sweetener and some other sweeteners. And I make stuff for you. You're not diabetic, are you?
Nope.
I make stuff for you the real way, like the real fried chicken and the macaroni with the 8 cheeses. You'll get all that, but I'll taste everything before I give it to you. So I'm good with it.
You are good with it?
Yeah.
Okay, so Donnie just said to me this week, and I've cooked for him 4 times in my life.
Really?
And you just mentioned chicken, and he's like, please, please, please make it for me. Do you have a recipe? Do you have stuff online?
Yes, my cookbooks. You can find my first cookbook. Oh, my first cookbook is the one with the 8 cheese macaroni and the potato salad and the fried chicken.
Yes.
And all of the things like that. Then I have another cookbook that's for people who want to maybe just have cute meals, little safer meals. Then I have a cookbook with desserts, and I have another cookbook with something else.
All right, I'm getting
you
them
can
now.
learn how to cook from my cookbook.
You
promise.
can?
Yes.
Okay,
get
good. You know what? I need books that don't have those weird requests, though. Like, go and find the certain herb that I've never even heard of before.
And you know what I don't do? I don't measure. I call it soul drops. Whenever I cook, I put a soul drop of this and that and the other. Yeah. But in the book, I give you directions to use a half ounce of this or that. But it's easy book.
Soul drops. Do you have? I was discussing this too with Donnie because I go, I'm making Christmas dinner this year.
Oh.
What would you like? And he's like, I don't know. He's like, my parents used to order Chinese food. I'm like,
really?
Oh
my God.
I go, no, we used to have a feast. So what is your go-to Christmas feast that you like to make?
I know what I'm going to have. I'm going to have briskets, Cornish hens, fried chicken for those who want it, sauté branzino. I'm going to have kale, cabbage, string beans, mashed potatoes, potato salad, and I make the best stuffing in the world. And then we're going to use all my patty pies. I don't have to make them, I buy them.
You have no idea how many cookbooks I think you just sold right now.
Oh, I hope so. It's all so easy.
I mean, the way you describe each one of those meals. Branzino. My BFFs are on the show today, too, in case you hear them in the background.
We're so honored to talk with you. Can you believe I ruined a pasta this week? I put 2 tablespoons of salt instead of teaspoons.
What?
I know. I couldn't come back from it either. It was
goodness.
destroyed, and it was for a man.
Oh, what did that man say afterwards?
He said,
"You're pitiful."
No, he said it tasted fine.
That was a sweet person.
I know.
Yes. But you mess up. But then I made some kale the other day. It was so salty. I went and bought 6 more bunches from Whole Foods, and then I made it better. You can always fix things.
I mean, I immediately called my mom. Exactly. I called my mom immediately and asked, how can I salvage this?
Oh.
And we tried. I did my best.
Did you try to rinse it off and all that stuff?
I tried. I mean, it was the sauce is the problem. I mean,
you had it in the sauce.
Yes.
So then I dumped in the pasta water.
No, in the sauce.
Oh, that's no.
So I doubled up the heavy cream, the half and half. I added some sour cream. I made it edible.
Oh,
but I mean,
that's good.
Who knew that 2 tablespoons would really destroy
it could ruin. Oh, that's so much salt.
It was like enough salt to salt like.
But is he still your
Chicago?
friend?
He is still my friend. This other best BFF of ours right here goes. Hey. She goes like, "Hey, Melissa, we could use some salt on our driveway. Why don't you bring your pasta over?"
Some of that salt they could have used on the driveway.
It's funny. Fun. I've destroyed so many meals, but there's some that I can't salvage. But you saying you can always salvage something.
You can try. And if you try, just start all over again, boo.
I went the next night and did it again. I really did.
You did?
Yes.
Did you? Good.
I absolutely
It must have worked out for her because the guy got a drawer now and his toothbrush is now there.
That's Babby Poo. That's good.
So what do you do?
Oh God,
I'm talking to Patti LaBelle. I know I love her too. The show, Patti LaBelle's Plays, Cooking Channel, new episode Sundays at 11 o'clock a.m., that is.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to the Hanson boys. They also have a Christmas album out. And by the way, her album is Home for the Holidays with Friends, another plug.
Yes.
The Hanson boys said that I had asked them about singers today and do they find any that they love, and they said today they find singers having a real lack of singing. They said a lot of performers use vocal acrobatics and show off
gimmicks.
and they don't actually sing. Do you agree with that?
Totally.
Right?
Totally.
I thought they had a good point. I went, you know what, you're right.
There are not many OGs left, like the original gangsters who really sing, you know what I mean? Like Marvin Gaye, he's gone, Luther's gone, but those kind of singers, Aretha's still here, Gladys is still here, those girls and women sing. But the kids today, they're getting by, boo-boo. They're getting by. Yes.
I mean, how do you, when you listen to the radio, are you, do you get frustrated knowing that there's auto-tune and that they're vocal acrobatic?
That bothers me, but then there are a few that have great voices. Some of the newcomers, Andrea Day, and there are so many new ones that I do like. But some of them, their names are so hard to pronounce. I can't even, like the little girls, you're a diamond in the rough. I don't know her name.
Wait.
Diamond, that girl. I love her little voice, And there are a lot of newcomers that I do like, but not many.
It's so true. And when he brought that up, I went, you know what, you're right. And I talked to Donnie last night. I go, vocal acrobatics is a perfect term for what women
people are doing now.
And guys, it's not just women, but mostly women like that. Instead of just belting it out.
Just sing. That's all they got to do.
Right? And Adele, I think, is one of
Adele is a fierce one. Now, she's a singer. Now, Sam Smith is another fierce one. Phenomenal voice. And Major, this new guy, his name is Major. These people have voices. And they tell stories.
Right.
Isn't that
true.
cute?
Yeah. It is.
Yes.
Well, what do you, when you look back in your career, is there any, which is phenomenal, and you must be so proud of yourself.
I am.
You've got to be. I mean,
Thank you.
I'd be patting myself on the back if I was Patti LaBelle. I'm like, oh my God, it did so good.
Pat
So
yourself.
when you look back in hindsight, where do you look back and go, God, you know what? I really made it through that. And that could have been a big crossroad. That could have been a big detour. Did you have to overcome something?
Not really. Not really. I mean, I've been through the South when they didn't allow us, of course, to have hotel rooms and restaurants and all that jazz. But I got through it because I carried my own tuna in the bag, and we had candy bars because we would travel from Philly to LA in a car. Those things made me stronger when the discrimination happened in my face.
Yeah, I would say that's something to
became a
overcome.
stronger woman. Oh no, it's good. I pray for them.
Oh my God, that's absolutely what I mean. Like something that
Yeah.
you know
that could stop you.
exactly.
That didn't. You know, it didn't stop. It made me work harder.
See, I love when the no's, all those door slams or no's,
Yes, the
make
no
us more
people.
powerful.
I know, doesn't it? And you can't wait to see them and say, "I told you so, Boo."
Like Beyonce says, like a paper in the paper's the best revenge.
Yep.
Oh, agreed.
Yep.
The best revenge. Yes, Beyonce.
Patti LaBelle, I adore you. Patti LaBelle's
you, I
Place.
love
I wish
you.
I had more time. The Cooking Channel, new episodes Sundays at 11 a.m. And you guys pick up her beautiful album, Home for the Holidays with Friends.
And one more
Available right
thing,
now.
I'm doing a Star next season. I'm Queen Latifah's mother on Star. And Brandy. Yeah, I'm their mother.
You
love it. Oh my
go,
God.
Patty. I'm
going to
so
be a
proud of you.
gangster mom. Watch it. Watch it, kids.
We're going to watch it. We're in support
Okay.
of you. Happy holidays to you.
Same to you and your family. Kiss your
Thank
husband
you.
for me.
I will.
Okay,
he says the
darling.
same. We'll be
Okay.
right back, you guys. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Patty. Bye.
Fun.